Hello and welcome everybody to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Breaking News. I'm your host, Zafiro Fierro. Remember to follow us on all of our social networks and to catch us every day by logging onto our website, MexicoNewsNetwork.com, for relevant stories and news. Let's start with today's show. Quick, name 3 things that come to your mind when I say Mexican. If you immediately thought of tacos, tequila, and giant sombreros, we have stumbled upon a bit of a worn-out stereotype. That's not to say it isn't necessarily a bad thing. We tend to simplify things in order to identify certain cultures with simple things like food, clothing, or specific physical appearance. A research from JWT Intelligence suggests that our trust level in stereotypes has increased more than ever. The mentioned research was about getting to know markets from different regions, but let's talk about how Mexicans are seen around the world. They surveyed 225 people from each of the 27 nations in this poll. They were asked to rank the countries based on their development first and their personalities second. Mexico was ranked last in the former, but of all the people polled, only 13% of them had actually visited Mexico and gave very positive reviews, as opposed to the ones who had never visited this country, of which only 9% of them gave positive reviews. Another very interesting find in the study, Mexico is labeled by several, along with Thailand, Chillville, which means the world sees Mexicans as very happy, friendly, and polite people. What does this say to us? Pretty simple. People who haven't visited Mexico are prone to negative reviews due to TV news, Mexican soap operas, and any other controversial features. The lesson here would be, don't let petty judgments ruin your perspective against a whole culture. If you dare to go somewhere you haven't been, most of the times I dare to say you'd be surprised, just like everyone surveyed who visited Mexico. In other topics, when looking for quality medical treatment, one may find it far away from home. That doesn't necessarily mean it will be more expensive, but if you are searching for a specific specialty, investing in your health may be the most important way you can spend your money. Thousands of people travel to other countries for the best medical treatment. This is known as medical tourism. In the new report, World Medical Tourism Market Opportunities and Forecasts 2014 to 2022, the market shows that Mexico is the top medical touristic destination. It welcomes the largest number of medical tourists in the world, especially from North and Latin America, due to the high-quality treatment with reasonable cost. That same report has divided the world of medical tourism market, depending on the type of treatment they entail, as well as the number of medical tourists. The number 1 treatment is for cancer. It actually represents 1/3 of the whole medical tourism market in 2015, and it's believed it will continue to dominate for the rest of the forecast period. In this day and age, with the amazing reach the internet has, along with medical travel agencies and medical tourism associations, medical treatment is available to all, making the decision process much easier. Plus, they have risen awareness about the importance of getting proper quality treatment, and they give hope to people who otherwise wouldn't have the possibility to get help in their own country. Not only are we talented in the medical field, but in Mexico, we have many talented people. And today, I'll talk to you about 3 amazing Mexican women, all talented and outstanding in their different field. The first one is Beatriz Barrera, a Mexican entrepreneur who, in the search for eco-friendly and cruelty-free products, when she realized this market was limited, she supplied The Kind Shop, an e-commerce store with products supporting responsible consumerism and commitment to the environment. The platform offers 800 products, from which 90% are made by Mexican hands, generating job opportunities for farmers, beekeepers, and wine growers to commercialize their products. The second is Leticia Corral, a renowned astrophysicist from Chihuahua. She is one of the most well-known female scientists who, at the beginning of this year, gained more fame for correcting Stephen Hawking's hypothesis on the origin of the universe. Although she has cleared out that she is not correcting, just differing from it. She has earned several recognitions for her mathematical models on the Big Bang Theory, one of them being directly from the World Engineer Organization. And finally, Elisa Miller, an award-winning Mexican movie director, screenplay writer, and producer. She studied English letters at UNAM to later study at the Centro de Capacitación Cinematográfica in Mexico City. She got her title in 2008 with her short film Roma, which won the Garcia Bros Award the same year at the International Morelia Film Festival. She was the first Mexican woman to win the Golden Palm for the fiction short film at the Cannes Festival in 2007 for Ver Llover. Her third year at the CCC project, filmed at JWT Morelos, among several other awards. And now, talking about talented people, Mayra Gonzalez is a Mexican woman who is currently Regional Vice President of Sales, Marketing, and Development for the Leadership Network of Nissan Mexico. However, as of July 1st, she will be the first female president of the company. This will make her the first woman to head the car company of a country for the Nissan Group, globally speaking, and her next challenge will be to achieve 100 consecutive months of sales leadership in Mexico. Nissan is the automotive company that sells the most cars in the country, and Mayra Gonzalez, with 15 years experience in the industry, was the first woman member of the operating committee in Mexico. The executive was also responsible for creating the first project of the local distribution network, which resulted in an increase of more than 26,000 additional units sold in 2012. Currently, the Mexican chairs the Diversity Committee of Nissan Mexico, which aims to promote and support female talent within the company and has set as one of its goals to achieve that 10% of management positions in Japan and 14% worldwide to be held by women by 2017. Mayra Gonzalez is definitely an example of a Mexican woman that we should follow, as she has managed to stand out and succeed in an industry that is largely dominated by men. And no doubt, she will continue to surprise us. Lastly, the Mexican peso increased 0.36% to 18.36 on Wednesday from 18.29 in the previous trading session. The peso gained at 20.69% during the last 12 months from 15.21 in May of 2015. On the other hand, Mexico IPC index decreased at 0.58% to 45,604 on Wednesday from 45,872 in the previous trading session. Mexico IPC index gained 0.64% during the last 12 months from 45,311.75 points in May of 2015. This was all for today. Thank you for staying with us. I'm your host, Zafiro Fierro, and remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Log on to MexicoNewsNetwork.com for more information on Mexico and the world. Until next time.